carefully. Police came along and took her and all my watches away. So if you see some coppers, you grab my stuff and leg it, boy, right away. I'll be in the cafe. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way through life. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way through life. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. So it's been a few hours and I haven't sold enough for my bus fare home. Street selling's pretty good, so I turn on the car for the lunchtime rush with a smile and a wiggle on my schoolboy touch. So the charm is working in the underground as a crowd of men and women gather round. The watches they are going, the money is a flowing. Think I took a little extra, stick it in my pocket, spend you later. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way through life. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way through life. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I haven't sold a watch for an hour and I'm dying for a slash. I've had enough of this, so I'm off for a piss. Then a quick walk back round to the cafe. Sitting at his table, drinking tea. Looks at me suspiciously. Then with a glance at the watch, he says, "How did you do?" He paid me a couple of quid. Then he said, "Would you like to come and work another day?" I said I'd come back down on Friday. After that, he said, "Okay." So with £2 in my pocket and another 5 in my shoe, I nipped down to Castle Market where a man who looks like Leo Sayer is selling pots with cockles and prawns. You make me feel like dancing. Then off back to dinner on the Wiggers and then home. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way. I'm just a boy from Sheffield, making his way.
Hey, then, was that Jason?
Which one?
I remember him.
Jason Stephen
Oh, yeah, you sang around with
long
Potty.
hair and that. Used to live down North
Yeah,
Hampstead.
yeah.
Used to play some Yu-Gi-Oh with Bullman in
Great
Oh, Jason,
Yeah, that's him. Sounds like
why
a nice
did
song.
you have to shag Boswell?
You did what?
Why
Hear
did
that,
you have
Danielle?
to shag
Bastard.
Boswell? Shag her up the ass.
Did the finger her and all?
Oh,
The
Jason,
fingered Boswell.
you should have never shagged Boswell.
I'm just trying to get to a sister about.
You should have never shagged
Oh,
Boswell.
Penny.
Shagged her up the
Let's sing
ass.
this Rete song. Yeah, let's do this.
So, Jason, don't you ever shag Boswell. Don't you ever shag Boswell. Shag her up the ass.
Come on, everybody join in.
Oh, Jason, why did you have to shag Boswell? Why did you have to shag Boswell? Shag her up the ass.
Come on, Mum, join in.
Oh, Jason,
Nice singing, Mum.
don't you ever shag Boswell. Don't you ever shag Boswell. Shag her up the ass.
Come on, cats, come on. Let's hear you singing.
Oh, Jason, you should have never shagged Boswell. That should have never shagged Boswell.
I should never have done it, mate.
That should have never shagged Boswell.
Bad move.
Shag her up the shitty.
You fucking dirty bastard. Christ, you slag.
Oh, I remove that fucker. Hang on. Good evening, welcome. Anyway, it's me, and as you can see, I've not got my green screen up or fuck all. I thought I've just come on for an hour, like I promised you I would, and would sort this sweep out. I think we should call it the moving on sweep, because I don't think that when you die then that's the end. So so you just move on, and I think that's what we should call it. It's a nicer, because people outsiders especially, they're a bit scared of death, aren't they? And there are people outside our universe who are outside. I feel like I live in a fucking different universe to most people, and I come on here and I feel like I'm talking to people that are in my universe, other people scattered everywhere that are from my universe, that think that it's a fucking yeah. Anyway, it's crackers. It's crackers. So we can do his own thing here, but I'm going to call it the moving on sweep, because death is such an ugly word, isn't it? It's such an ugly word. Evening to who's already in. Wish Fix was there pretty early, right at the very beginning. Good evening to you, Wish Fix. Spanish Chicken as well. Chris Partridge, Jimmy Hagan, and good evening to you. That was a mad tune. Shag who up the what? Yeah, it's his sense of humour. There used to be this girl that we'd nicknamed. It weren't a regular nickname. It was my father nicknamed her Boswag, and so she was yeah. Anyway, so yeah. That's what it were all about. Did you have to shag Boswag? So it's like an in joke. It's a song that's an in joke. And they're the best ones, where a lot of people don't get it. But there you go. I get it, and I find it funny. And so does corned beef as well. If Rob's there as well, good evening to you. You're coming on to celebrate Queen Lizard Breath, lol. Hello, Jason and all. Will be in and out. Okay. Been in and out like a vagina, says Rob. Yeah. Steve Owens as well. Evening all, you open-minded, beautiful people. And Jace. Thank you very much, Steve. Thanks for your email as well. I replied to it just in case you've not got it yet or seen it. But I did send you a reply to it today. So thanks for that email. Lovely. I always like getting emails from people. I just don't want too many. You know what I mean? I don't want to be... if you want to send me an email, send me an email. It's absolutely perfectly fine. I just sometimes take a little bit of time to respond, but I will respond. I promise. What's the storage bag for food you mentioned the other night? Right, okay. Elfrieden was talking about the storage bag for food. So this sweep, this moving on sweep. Evening, Spanish Chicken. Good evening to you. Never got a decent, never got a micro like that or a camera, so we can't. But always in chat. Fucking all the night, man. Oh dear. Do you know that chat? Sometimes it's fucking crackers. I've got some recordings. It's fucking crackers. Are just people. You see, I just leave them to it, and everyone just talks to each other, and it's Dinny talks to everybody because fucking Dinny. By the way, I'm having a drink tonight for the Queen, so fuck the Queen. Here's a drink to her. I haven't seen any shit, any people. All I did see was somebody had posted on Facebook. There's a place where I used to live, Dinnington. It is, and there's probably people who are from Dinnington listening or that do listen, who know what I'm talking about and where I'm talking about. But there's a street in Dinnington, and it's got its problems. It's quite notorious. Just
because it's had its problems throughout the years. And they've got all the things up. The I mean, the housing's not. It's the two up, two down sort of miners. What they were built for miners because it's an old mining village. So the terraced houses in the old-fashioned terraced houses in that sense. And they've got bunting up between them, right, going a crawl way down the street. And I thought to myself, fucking hell, that's great, isn't it? That's the slaves have put some fucking bunting up for this woman who's really don't give a fuck about them. And it would just, it really does fucking make me think to myself, what are these fucking people? Do they not think that they've got just as much right to anything as anybody else? And I'm not talking about personal private property, but to be respected and to be thought about as a fucking positive member of the human race, rather than Alpha as being fucking negative members of the human race that really need to be fucking got rid of. You know what I'm talking about. Great for drying weed as well. No need to burp. Right, okay. Elframe UK is talking about weed. I love how the police cleared protesters in record time. Oh, were there some protesters? I didn't see. I've not looked. I've really not took any notice. I had a busy couple of days. Yeah, yesterday. What did I do yesterday? No. I tell you why. When I went out on Tuesday with Ada, I started getting I got like a thing in me on my stump. My stump started hurting. And I think it's just walking on it too much. And I think what had happened is because I have to wear two pairs of socks, two socks on my stump. And so what I do is I put them on, but sometimes you get when you get a little bit of a crossover where it's gone like that, and it's gone over and everything. So yeah, I'd got it were hurting. It was just a bit hurting. It's a bit. There's no bruise of it out there. It just fucking hurts. It's a bit of a sore spot. So, oh, here we go. What's fucking Eve doing? Good old Ditto High School songs. Oh dear, she made my finger stink. I don't know whether he's listening. Eve, are you listening, man? I mean, if you're listening, man, just let me know, because it's funny because we've just been talking about stuff like that, and if you've just sent me that message just out of blue, right? Anyway, Eve is the first down. Need rooting powder. Jace, okay, rooting powder, okay. I'll have to have a look at that. It's just made it sore. I think it's like when the sock folds over, I've got two socks, so one of them folds over, or even both of them. It's just been irritating. I'm going in next week actually, so I should be able to get eventually I should get a new lid, but I'll be able to get that one at least made smaller. If not, then I'll get sized up for a new suspension system, which is ultimately what I want. But anyway, yeah, thanks for that. Rooting powder. Let me write that down. Rooting powder. I'm not a very fast writer. Great for regrowing stumps. Sorry. Oh, right. Oh, you cunt. Is that what you're talking about? You bastard. You see, he's had an insult at me, and I don't even know what he's fucking referring to. You bastards. I'm fucking crossing that out now, Steve. Yeah. Chuffy now. Rooting powder. Okay. Stumps. Thanks. Cheers, mate. You made a fool of me, haven't you? I've got a first time I've got a drink for Yonkers and a joint. I'm only having one drink, by the way, so don't worry about me. I just decided I was just going to have a drink tonight, so I mean a drink, so that's it. Can I send you some? I can send you some salve, brother. All right, yeah, mate, that'll be good. Yeah, cheers, Rob. Get in touch. We'll get in touch, and I'll send you my address, and you can send me some if you want. I'll send you monetary remuneration to the value thereof, and the postage and packing, of course. You know, we don't. It's a business arrangement. Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Rob. Will help me skin. Yeah, I've not really got much problem with my skin. I think I'll tell you where it is. It's where the bit where they saw the bone. Then because I've got really skinny legs. I've always had skinny legs, and I've got these really really skinny legs. So there's not really been much fat to get round on bottom. So the bottom of my bone that's sawn off is it sort of it pulls on the skin around it as well. I mean, it's only shit that other people have to go through, so it's not much. I can still walk about. I'll take that. Don't worry, a bit of pain, but thanks. Any help will be greatly received. Greatly received. Anyway, let's get to tonight's meat of the motion. I don't want this to end up turning into a fucking 3-hour marathon, which it could do. It could do, couldn't it? Especially on tonight. Tonight's the night. Let me have a bit of a smoke as well. Oh yeah, I've been booking. I'm booking it. I've booked a guest for Tuesday as well. So, all right, mate, no problem. I'll send you some later another time. Like in fact, if I'll tell you what I'll do, if you send me that, if you've got any unsolved Rubik's cubes that you want solving, send them to me, and I'll send them you back solved. All right. So I think that's what I can do for people. That's my thing, when it all comes down, goes tits up and everything, and there's people that can fucking, that can fucking grow food, and there's people that can make weapons, and there's people that can build houses and make bricks and all that sort of shit. And there's me. I'll be able to solve your Rubik's cube for you, just in case. T-shirt, yeah, the T-shirt. This T-shirt with the thing on the back. The saga continues, by the way, with the T-shirt company. The saga is continuing. I'm not going to name them. They have been quite helpful, but the things that they've come up with so far have all been what I would call fucking flaws on their website. And if they're not learning from this, then they should learn from this and then send me 1,000 fucking free T-shirts for allowing them to learn from this, because people who want to do multiple orders are not going to be able to do it. It's not going to fucking work. So anyway, hopefully they'll learn from it. But anyway, I'm in conversation with them. They are trying to solve it. But anyway, that means I've got this. It's not. We aren't going to call it a reject, because it's not a reject. It's a lovely T-shirt. Here it is. It's as you can see, the tag's still on it there. The tag's still on it, and the device that the magnet thing. No, it's not really. And it's made by Gildan, and it's heavy cotton. Heavy cotton. So there you go. That's the T-shirt's front, and on the T-shirt's back is this. The Raconteurs News logo. There you go. So there you go. That's the prize for this sweep. Moving on sweep. That is the prize. So we're gonna. I think the T-shirt limited. Well, it's going to be the only one. It's going to be unique. I might have some done again on back. I don't know. We'll see how if the person that wins it is suddenly mobbed by other people saying, "Oh, I saw your back, and you're obviously a very, very intelligent and trustworthy and sexy person because you watch Raconteurs News." So I'm going to be a friend. How did they get the logo? I don't fucking know how they got the logo on the back. But yeah, it's good quality though. It feels good quality. I've felt T-shirts before. This is like a a good quality t-shirt. I've had t-shirts sent me and stuff, and some are good quality, some are not. So you can tell the difference, and that is really good quality. And you'll find out when the person that wins it. Anyway, we should get to this, shouldn't we? Because we've got fucking 27 people in. That means I'm going to have to write down 27 fucking names. So anyway, I'm going to put Heath down. Heath. And by the way, if I say if somebody's name comes up and two people want to say it, I'd rather not, because I can't cut that into two, kind of that t-shirt. Because someone's going to have front and someone have to have back, and front will just be plain front t-shirt, but back might be worth something in like 3 million years when it's dug up. This is one of the very first raconteurs news t-shirts. It's believed to be 3 million years old when the raconteurs movement began in the humble abode of Mr. Jason Holmes and Andy Young in Sheffield and some fucking shithole in Lincoln. See, it could happen, couldn't it? So Heath has gone for Phil Collins. That's good. Now, can you see the underneath, right? Underneath, you can't have Soros, can you? George Soros is about fucking 100. Is it right? Underneath. So here's the thing. They've got to be under 70, right? So these people have got to be under 70. They can't be over 70, because we're just fucking going to get people that are at death's door and you're going to say them. What we're looking for is we're looking for an out of the blue. We're looking for a Shane Warne, or we're looking for what's his face? Him from Depeche Mode that died recently, or that's what we're looking for. So and when I say under 70, I think fucking Heath's Phil Collins might be a just borderline there. Let's see how old Phil Collins is. Let's have a look. Oh, fucking! Why have I got an advert for Stella on here instead? Right, I'll just delete that fucker. Jeez, what am I doing this for? I've got a fucking mouse. Right. Phil Collins. Phil Collins, he is old. How old is he? He is 1963. So he's not 70 yet, is he? That makes him, let's have a look, Phil Collins. Oh, born January 1951. Oh, he's going to be 70 then, isn't he? So he's 71. Oh, unfortunate. Age 71. Oh, Heath, you fucking hit post, mate. You can't have him. Oh. So Heath's Phil Collins is fucking out. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Heath. Stephen Owens has put Jeremy Vine. Jeremy Vine. Okay, that's good. No problem. Dick Van Dyke and Angela has low. No, yes, all those. I don't look no fuck all like Phil Collins. Right, I'm just going for 70 years old. I'm just trying to make it so that it's a bit interesting. No one some cunt fucking saying, I don't know, fucking Joey Deacon, and then fucking next minute, Joey Deacon's fucking brown bread. Wish Fix has gone. Right, okay. If I don't call out your name, I've not written it down, so we might have to do it again. So I'm going to go Wish Fix now. Wish Fix has gone for Ricky Gervais. This is going to take fucking ages, isn't it? I'll go, right, Chris Partridge. Who the fuck's Ryan Clark Neal? Don't know who he is. But we'll have it. Chris Partridge. And if you want to try and get somebody in who's over 70 and you think you can get it past me, that's fine. But I will check when they die, how old they were when they died. And if they're over 70, if they're at least over 70 at the time, you know, when they were nominated. So they don't have to be under 70 to die, but, you know. Right, I'm just I'm just getting here. I'm sorry. Ryan Clark, Neil, okay. So I've got Chris Partridge's. Tony has gone for Britney Spears. So that's Tony has gone Britney Spears. Britney Spears. Okay, you got that one. Wayne Potter has gone John Lydon. Wayne Potter. That's a new name on me. Good evening welcome to Raconteurs News, Wayne Potter. John Lydon. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Taz Media as well. Share. As Taz Media has gone share. Taz Media share. Okay. I wish I could do fucking shorthand. CMB's gone Piers Morgan. CMB, is that your CMB has put Piers Morgan? Piers Morgan. Okay. George Soros, I think he's over 70. He's got to be, you can't be. Annette Roberts has gone for Brian Cox. Brian Cox. Brain Cox. Brain, yeah. Jimmy Carter's over 70, Uni. Fucking hell. You said who? You said who first? Oh, fucking hell. Let's not have an argument. It's what I see. I can only go on what I see. Zelensky says Spanish chicken. Zelensky. That's a... well, would we... I don't know whether we'd be able to fucking... I don't know whether we'd be able to verify that. Okay, if you're looking at... Rob, I saw the other one first. I mean, this is fucking hard enough as it is, like, you know. Let's just... if I get it, if you get in... Kev James has gone for Greta Thunberg. So if I've not said your name, then I've not got it down. Fucking hell. No wonder fucking BBC said we're not doing no more quizzes. CMB, you've already got Piers Morgan. Oh, do you want Piers Morgan, Rob? Right, Rob, you can have Piers Morgan. CMB's having Tony Blair. Right? Piers Morgan. So we'll go that Rob and CMB went for, who did it? Tony Blair. Tony Blair. All right. And everybody's happy. There we go. That's what we've got. Morticia has gone for Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan. Oh, no, you can't have Piers Morgan. Did you say Piers Morgan? You didn't say Piers Morgan, did you? Fucking hell, everyone's saying Piers Morgan. Russell Brand, she said, not Piers Morgan. I can't fucking work. It's doing me head in. Russell Brand. Fucking Russell Brand. My fucking writer's cramp in a minute. Right, 462904. 462904. You should make your name easier to spell, by the way. Has gone for Prince Charles. Over 70. He's over 70, 46920. He's over 70, Prince Charles, isn't he? He's got to be. Is he over 70? He must be, isn't he? Price. Katie. Oh, you've gone for Katie Price now, have you? All right, well, Katie Price is open then. Sorry, Katie Price has gone. Price. And now Rob's got Katie Price. Thank you. I'm still a bit confused. Looks like it's who you want to dial with this list. It does look about that, doesn't it? Rather than who might die. You can't pick Shergar. No, you can't. So far, let me run down it because we seem to have got a bit quiet or I've missed stuff in here. If I don't say your name, I've not got it down. So if you could just pop it back in again, saves me going through chat later on, which I'm not going to fucking do. Let's face it. I mean, reading all that stuff back, you know, you've got me on a Thursday night doing this, and you know, my wife had a migraine. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't do that. Charles is 73. Yeah. Got to be under 70. Yeah, it's got to be under 70. Anybody? Jimmy Hagan wants Amber Heard, does it? Oh dear. Jimmy Hagan, Amber Heard. Jimmy Hagan, Amber Heard. And so anybody who's like listening is not in chat or anything like that, if you just want to pop in chat and just put your name, or you can email it to raconteursnews at outlook.com, raconteursnews@outlook.com. You can register a vote I'm going to leave it on for a week. So if you want to email it that way, if you're listening, but you don't want to be in chat or anything like that, you can email raconteursnews@outlook.com and you can put sweep in, just call it sweep. Right. Okay. No problem. 46209 or whatever. Johnny Depp. Yeah, it's got to be under 70. Obviously, I've not checked all these people. Some might be over 70. If you're involved with them dying, of course you do. Yeah, you get the T-shirt sent to you in prison. So yeah, you can. That's no problem. So listen, anybody who's listening who's not in the chat or anything like that, or perhaps you're watching this afterwards, then we're going to be. You can get your vote in, but that is going to finish on a week from today. So that is going to be the 9th of June. I'm going to finish that. So when the clock turns to the 9th of June, so midnight that night, then any bit after that will not count. So will not count, but you may still be charged. Oh dear. Yeah, you're still wearing T-shirt, man. Right, so I'm going to read them out. Use the one. I've not got one from you ever. But I'm going to read them out for you anyway. Heath had Phil Collins, but we've rescinded that because obviously Phil Collins is 71. Stephen Owens has got Jeremy Vine. Wishfix has got Ricky Gervais. Chris Partridge has got Ryan Clark Neal, whoever the fuck that is. Oh, cancel share. Of course, share 76. Fucking hell. Yeah, we'll have to cancel share, Taz. Yeah. Think of another one, but don't do it till I finish reading this, and then I might see it. Because if I'm reading this, I won't see it, will I? Tony's got Britney Spears. Not a bad call. Wayne Porter has got John Lydon. Now, I don't know about him either. How old's he? Is he 60s? I think he's probably in his 60s, isn't he, John Lydon? But anyway, if it comes up and he's over 70, and he were over 70 at this date, then it's fine. I'm going to put the 20622. 20622. That's the date, so that we know. Ches Ribs are 34. Brilliant. Bill Gates is Mick Ramo wants Bill Gates. Okay, Mick Ramo, Bill Gates. Obviously, I can't play because I just win this T-shirt that I've already got here anyway. And then there'd be no point in doing this game. But I'm going to have a go. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it to myself, and I'm going to write it in an envelope. And then when somebody wins it, I'm going to open the envelope, and reveal what my choosing were. So if you know, you know, you know, you know. So when it comes to the night, I'll say, you know, we've got somebody that dies, I'll get my envelope out, and if it's mine that's died, then I'll go, I see, motherfuckers, I win, but the game continues. That sort of shit, you know. It's all just for shits and giggles, shits and giggles. Right. So where were we? CMB went for Piers Morgan, then redacted that. Rob then wanted Piers Morgan afterwards, and then started moaning in the chat room about not getting Piers Morgan and saying it were unfair. And then CMB then switched to Tony Blair in order for Rob to have Piers Morgan, and then Rob dumped Piers Morgan for Katie Price. There's quite a a little story. There's just a news headline: dumped. So Piers Morgan's been dumped for Katie Price again. Nobody even wants him dead. That's how you know what I mean. It's like it's that unpopular that nobody even wants him dead, because that'd be like a relief for him. And a relief for us, but you've got to know that he's suffering more than we are. You know, he can turn the cunt off. He can't turn his scent off, can he? Well, he could, I suppose. But he's always. If imagine that if you're Piers Morgan, you're always with Piers Morgan. So getting dumped for Katie Price is fucking no. But anyway, there he goes. Do you want Piers back, really? Can you see how much writing I'm having to do? I've already fucking done like nearly a fucking full page. Oh, I'd never dump anyone for Katie Price. Says no, I wouldn't even take a dump for Katie Price. You can have it's all right, fine, good. Piers Morgan's going to fucking be dead now tomorrow, and nobody's going to have him, have they? And I'm going to be sat here going, talked them out of it. Now I can keep the T-shirt. Yeah, if we could find out who took the jabs, it would be an easier list. Yeah. No, you can't pick Dinny. No. Dinny. Well, you can, I suppose. But how would we know? I mean, the only way I'd know is that, well, I wouldn't even know, would I? I just wouldn't have any contact with him anymore again. You know what I mean? I've got nobody else, no other people that know him. That Uni's going for Howard Stern. How old's Howard Stern? He must be old. Howard Stern in his 60s. My spaceship. Listen, I've left me. I told you I'm not doing. I was just doing this tonight. Just this. So I didn't. I weren't even going to do it, but my wife got a migraine. She decided to go to bed. So I thought, right, I'm going to, because I was having a nice Jack Daniels to celebrate. Whatever the fuck it is. But yeah. But I weren't even going to do that. 68, Howard Stern. Okay. You can have that one then, Uni. Uni has got Howard Stern. Oh, here we go. Okay, I've got a text message as well. This is how it works. This is how up to date. We've got the state of the art technology here in this studio. I've just had a text message from Paula. Very funny. Cheers, Paula. I'm not going to read the whole text message, but I'm going to read Denise Welsh, whatever. It's Denise Welsh, isn't it? Is that bird off Loose Women? So Paula can have Denise Welsh. Okay, but anybody who's got my phone number, or if you want to text me or whatever, what your poll is, till next week. But I'm only taking I'm not going to do it in chat again. I'm not going to take them in chat on Friday. Everyone says hello to you, Paula. On Friday, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be taking names or anything like that. It has to be done through the proper channels. Otherwise, committee will tell you that you can't, that you can't, have your T-shirt when you've won it, fucking fair and square. We don't want that, do we? We don't want that. Happy Jubilee. Fucking Jubilee. My arse. So, right, so, where did we get to? We ain't got very far, have I, down this list? Keep getting fucking sidelined by text messages and, it's technology. It's just boom, 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 everywhere. Yeah. I've been talking to this new guy. Yeah, he's going to be coming on Tuesday. Sounds like a really interesting guy. And back a little bit, sort of like back to the old school as well. So we're going to be talking about other things that we're not going to be talking about things that can get us into trouble, shall we say? They can't now, but it's very unfortunate that he's decided to jump ship. But Webby would have probably really enjoyed this guest and probably would have wanted to talk to him. And I've been talking to him. He's really keen to come on. Do you know, I find that I think to myself, when I do actually get in touch with people, I think to myself, well, they're not going to, who wants to fucking come on? But people are keen. They do like it. They do like to come on. They do like to be able to tell their story, and they do like to be able to, everyone's got a story. Everyone's got things that go on in their life, and if you've got other people that are listening that can relate to that, then it's pretty good. So I'm always surprised at the response I get from people. He's really keen to come on, so he's going to be coming on Tuesday. So don't miss that. Certainly don't miss that. It's going to be a very interesting night on Tuesday night. Someone said to me today that Glasgow is the only city in the UK not to have a Jubilee party. Fucking Jubilee party. Who's going to have a Jubilee party? Oh, Paul Lawton. Right. Oh, fucking I forgot about this. I got talking to my son again, didn't I? So, Paul Lawton, Ross Kemp. Paul. Oh, I didn't even get down my fucking thing yet. Ross Kemp. Marvellous. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Where are we at? Hope there's no nukes. It'll cost Jace a fortune. Yeah, it will. Nukes. Nukes, my arse. Get a grip. Someone else put some up here as well, I think. Ryland. Did someone put fucking Ryland? God, I fucking hate that cunt. He'd be all right. You know what? I know he's probably over 70, so, but it's on that bloke who gets out of that fucking chair in that advert and then starts dancing about. He's a right old bloke, like, and you're supposed to go, oh, look at that old man here, and he's dancing about. And you think to yourself, oh, I'm going to get one of them chairs because when I'm that old, I want to dance about like that. It's just this. It's such fucking base level fucking advertising that works on humans. It's so fucking baffling. Kendo, we haven't got yours yet, have we? So listen, if I've got that right, I'm going to read out the second part of this again. Not again. Again. No, again. Again, I'm going to read the second part of this. And if your name's not called out, I ain't got your thing. So Annette Roberts over there in Texas. Good evening to you, Annette, or good afternoon, whatever it is there in Texas. She's got Brian Cox. Good call, Annette. I wouldn't mind that, that'd be a fucking celebration. We could have a fucking get bunting out for that bastard, wouldn't we? Fucking Brian Cox's, mind you, they'd only just replace him with another fucking stupid, smiley, fucking wanker. It just says like shit, like, oh, I ain't got no fucking idea about this. But it's obviously not, fucking silly cunt. Yeah, so thanks, Annette. Yep. Always good. Spanish chicken has gone for Zelensky. That is the Ukrainian puppet who's there now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know whether they do it, but it might die natural causes. You never know. As for him getting assassinated, I think they've done that to death. I think there's easier ways to assassinate people now. I mean, just think about it. What's worse, someone putting a fucking bullet in your head, or somebody taking away your fucking livelihood and making you live the rest of your life when you've got no ability to earn money or do anything? I think that cancellation, that cancel thing, is worse than bumping people off. So it's pretty fucking easy. So when people get bumped off, they ask questions. When people ask questions, when people are cancelled, nobody asks questions. Everyone just thinks, "Oh, we forgot about that cunt," and that's true. That's a greater weapon. So Zelensky, maybe not, and that's why I don't think assassination really needs to work anymore. If you think about it, they assassinated Trump. They assassinated him. He was assassinated. His character were assassinated throughout his presidency. So I think that's probably a more effective tool than sticking a bullet in the head like they did with JFK and Martin Luther King and RFK and fucking numerous others. But yeah, I think that's probably why we don't see as many assassinations now, because it's particularly in West, because we don't need to do that. We can alienate somebody. We can do worse than killing them. We can make them live the life when everyone thinks they're a pariah, when everyone fucking hates them. You know what I mean? That's a much worse punishment than just sticking a bullet in someone. That's like a fucking. It's a relief to be shot in the head, I would imagine, rather than fucking sat there pariahed and all that shit. So that's why we don't see assassinations. But anyway, Zelensky. Not that I'm fucking talking about Zelensky getting assassinated. I couldn't give a fuck. I know it's a film. It's a joke. So I just watched the film. I feel sorry for the people that are in the film, but I can't on my own do anything. But I will raise my voice whenever anybody says anything, when anybody asks me anything, or sometimes when I shouldn't. Kev Jones, Kev James, sorry, Kev, has gone for Greta Thunberg. Now, is she under 70? No, we're not having no fucking changes. Julia Assange, you can't do it. You've already got yours, wish fix. You went for Ricky Gervais. So we're here, we're in. What were I saying? Oh, Greta Thunberg, yeah, is she? Yeah, she is. She's under 70, definitely. Definitely, I think anyway. She might not be. But if she is, and then, you get disqualified. Trisha Morticia, CMB went for Tony Blair. Trisha Morticia, good evening, Trisha. Always shares the show on Facebook. Thanks for that. It's nice. Nobody ever fucking watches on Facebook. Oh, but who gives a fuck anyway? She shares it, and I like that. That's nice. Thank you very much. She's gone for Russell Brand. Russell Brand. Yeah, again, another one. Maybe. You don't know, do you? 462904. Can you please, I wish your name were a little bit more easy to spell. But he's gone for Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's just won his lawsuit. And by the way, last weekend they were in Sheffield. Johnny Depp, last fucking weekend, we're in Sheffield. So I don't know what the fuck that were all about, but he was at Sheffield City Hall. So if I'd have fucking rung him if I'd have known. He should have fucking rung me, shouldn't he? Popped in or something. By the way, bear in mind, I'm not looking at chat here. So if you're writing your thing down, I'm probably going to miss it. Jimmy Hagan has gone for Amber Heard, the loser in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. What a fucking joke that were. What a fucking joke. Like, it's all over fucking everywhere. Every single fucking detail is analysed. Every single fucking detail is gone over. It's all analysed down to the nth degree, and then that's that. But the Ghislaine Maxwell trial, oh no, we don't know the fuck. We can't release any of that. You can't watch that fucking shit. Justice is blind. Yeah. Of course it is. Anyway, Mick Ramo. Good evening, Mick. He's gone for Bill Gates. Now that would be interesting. And if he's, I wonder if he's took his vaccine, Bill Gates. Do you reckon he's took it? I can't see that. I don't think he's took it. We should ask that question. Not has anyone ever asked him that? Has anyone ever said to Bill Gates? Because some politicians, you got them rolling the sleeve up and some cunt pretending to shove something in them. But what have they? Has he took them? Have they took them really? Has he took them? No, has anyone asked him? We should find out. Une has gone. Good evening, Une. How you doing, mate? We missed your last couple of shows, but there you go. He's okay. Yeah, Une, as he said, his schedule, his grandmother's schedule has fucked up his schedule. So, schedule or whatever they fucking call it in America. But anyway, he's back. He's in the chat room. He's all right there, Une. Good evening, mate. Une. Bill, don't jab his kids. Okay. Paula has gone for Denise Welsh. We just that on text message earlier on. And Paul Lawton has got for Ross Kemp. So if I've not called yours out, we've got a few minutes left. Because don't forget, I've got to I did say I'd only come on for an hour, which I am. I'm coming on tomorrow night. We'll be live from 9:30. So I don't want to really talk about all the stuff that I've got lined up for tomorrow, which I haven't thought of yet. So I'd have to think of it off the top of my head, which I will do anyway, but that's why we do it. And don't forget, I've got a guest on Tuesday as well. Tasmedia, you've got one Tasmedia. You've got, oh no, you didn't know. Older, they were too old, weren't they? Who did you say? Jair Bolsonaro. Jair Bolsonaro. Ooh, I don't know who that is. Jair Bolsonaro. So anyway, I'm going to get. If you've not got it in, and I've not read your name out, and it's not there, can you just jump it in now? Otherwise, email me raconteursnews@outlook.com, and that'll be open till 9th of June. The winner wins. Oh yeah, Steve's chat. Steve Turgoose is on. Is he still on? Was he on till? He'll be on till 10 o'clock, won't he? But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Tell Steve I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get on his time. Kendo has put Raconteurs News. Paul Merton. Okay, that's that's not a bad shout, especially when he D's. Paul Merton. Excellent. Gates' family doctor came out and stated that Gates' kids were not vaxxed. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, good one. It's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, Steve, I'm sorry. I apologise to Steve when you talk to him and just say, look, I was just doing this hour thing. That's what I'm only going to do an hour. Just to get this done. This is the new one. The old one's all gone and it's done and dusted. Nobody died. This is the thing about it. If somebody said this is in bad taste, I'll say, well, hang on a minute. Everybody on the fucker last time didn't die. Nobody died. And the one person that fucking got rubbed out and changed for another person, when they got rubbed out and changed for another person, they fucking died. Like Prince Philip, the Super Leeds had Prince Philip and then changed it from Prince Philip to somebody else. Fucking I can't remember, but I'll find out. I'll find out. I've got it in my book somewhere. Where's my fucking book? Oh, there it is. Super Leeds had got fucking Prince Philip and then went from. There we go. Super Leeds. Yeah, there you go. Prince Philip he had first, and then he had Ozzy Osbourne, and then Paul McCartney. And fucking when he swapped, Prince Philip died. So there you go. Nobody on this death thing is. So it's in bad taste. Look, the only person that has ever died that we've mentioned on this or has been in any of these Raconteurs News these moving on sweeps, as we're calling them, nobody's died except for one person who was removed. So you've got to be on. If you're on that list, you've got to stay on it. That's all we can say. That's the lesson for tonight. We've got to stop on it. Yeah, we just saved their lives. Yeah, everybody who talked about tonight, you just saved. Oh, Tit and Bum Tabloid, you're just in time. How old's Max Egan? Can someone find out how old Max Egan is? He's got to be fucking. Is he over 70? Max? I don't think he is he? He's probably about 42. It's bad. It is better than the lottery. It is better than the lottery. It's not bad taste at all. Listen, everybody who's on this, nobody's ever fucking died. So there you go. The only people that have died, in fact, there's the only people that have died, and there's two because I've just remembered there's actually two, but they were both removed, and the person that nominated them changed their minds, and that two people is Prince Philip and Ian Crane. They're the only two people that have been on that death thing. This moving on sweep that have died. So there you go. Under 70 years old. Come on to send it to Raconteurs News. If you're going to email me, I'll put that in for another for the week. The week. So we've got till the 9th. As soon as it turns 9th of June, it's all going to be over. So there you go. And we'll see. We'll wait and see. There's a Raconteurs News T-shirt. I think it's a winner. I think it's a good competition. This. So you can email me until next week, or if you've got me a number, text me, or if you've got me on Telegram, tell me on Telegram or something like that. But I won't be able to reach chat and get people in. So I think that's just the only no. But it's going to close in a week, and that just about brings us up to it. Tit and Bum Tabloid says Max Higgin must be tired by now, running away from the Inland Revenue. I don't know about Max. Should we get him on and ask him about his taxes? We might do. I'll be back tomorrow night about 9:30 for a couple of hours. Just chit chat, just me and thee, and we'll get Jimmy on to do his Ukrainian bit in the second hour if he's available. Perhaps get Uni on as well. We've not had Uni on for he's not been around for a couple of shows. We might get Uni on. I might. It depends what sort of mood I'm in tomorrow. But we'll definitely get Jimmy on to do some. My head says David Icke. My heart says Max Egan. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we'll definitely be doing that, some pigeon news and that sort of things. And I'm back on Tuesday with a guest who we're going to be looking forward to. It's going to be a good, interesting program. Just a bit like the other night. He was Mark Conlon. Good guest. Really enjoyed chatting with him, and he'll definitely be back on again. All right, everybody. Take care. See you tomorrow night. Don't do all I want. See you later. Cheers, Taz.